and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one, between the Arizona Cardinals and the Philadelphia Eagles. On one sideline, look at the Cardinals head coach. His side coming off a much-needed first win following a trio of losses to open the year. Across the field, the head coach of the Eagles. These guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt with you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And away we go at the link. Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. Well, here come the Eagles for their opening drive. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this third-year QB.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game.
Good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Back-to-back carries here. And they won't be able to get past the line. And very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. Now it looks like one of the Eagles is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Handoff now to Judkins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Another game to Judkins. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
The 36-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and...
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, but it's holding up so far. 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
3rd and long for him here. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long. The Eagles are in punt formation. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. So here come the Cardinals now as they get set for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken 2nd in 2024, Jayden Daniels.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Brock as they forced this 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
He dodged the tackle. That's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Now for the second time this game, we're going to look at the Philly offense. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
That draw is snuffed out. Didn't really have a chance, and they're going to back him up to 3rd down. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
A little screen pass for Judkins. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So out now comes the punter. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. Now he gets set to see the Cardinal offense for the second time. And they haven't gotten their legs under him on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. Daniels on 1st down. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. It's grabbed inside the 30. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
63 yards, the gain on the play. That's good for a Cardinals 1st down. It's a gain of 63 yards. And a Cardinal 1st down.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Here's the handoff. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. It's going to take some superhuman effort now in 2nd down.
And this one does not go far.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Eagles are on it, so down he goes. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board. What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Has it at the 11. Escapes the defender. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. From the gun, Judkins. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. He shovels this one forward. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. Second and long, need to give themselves a shot for third.
At the 44-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
To the sideline.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Brings up third down and 20.
Here he goes, third and long. Complete out to the right side. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Punting unit out now. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. Third time they've called on him as he gets this away. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. Play fake here, Daniels. Oh, check this one down, complete to the fullback. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
First down, Cardinals.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Slot man motioned over. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They gain 11 on that play, and it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
33-yard line.
They give it to him again. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
This goal is pretty clear, Kate. Flash forward, then flash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
It's a gain of 6.
Air it out on third.
Brings up third and 6.
Truck pass brought in. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Blown back into the handoff. And he's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
It's a gain of 7.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Back to the well again. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
So that connection for first will bring us to the end of the first. It's an early lead for the Cardinals. We'll return to the link right after this. About to begin the second here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points. Dive play straight ahead. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's
Putting a receiver in motion.
6.
Another carry for him. And He's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run. Now we're going to have a break in the action as one of the Cardinals is in some pain, and they'll be out to look at him. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
2nd and goal at the Eagles' 4-yard line.
Here's another for him. And he's backed up again as they stop him for another loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over.
Daniels, 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete. They tried for the end zone, but no luck yet, Brock. That forces 4th and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
Corey Gallis connects. It sails right through a beautifully placed football.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Johnson with a return here. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something, an injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Throwing it on 2nd down. It is caught left side. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. A gain of 15 there. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Defense following the ball perfectly on that zone read and closing on him for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But it looked like an eagle flew in and was first to the football. They're retaining possession. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up. Yeah,
recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, now they got to be special.
This kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. And they'll touch this down just shy of midfield. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Throwing on 1st down. Daniels hits him on the out route. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's stepping up and takes off for this one. And he's brought down after a short gain.
He was tackled at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He's making a bid for it. That's the first down, and he's still going. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Cardinals first down. A gain of 14.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denies that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Marvin Harrison Jr. A 7-yard pickup.
Running for the marker on 2nd. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Here's the give on 3rd and short. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Daniels to throw on 4th. And oh, he got it! Interception! Zay Frazier has it.
This is one of the toughest tests yet of this game for the defense so far, Kate. Boy, not only did they hold up, but they turned some momentum with that interception in the end zone.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They go play action on 1st down. Steps up and he's running with it. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They pitch it to him. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Throw here, 3rd down. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Cardinals pick it up. And Arizona takes it back for a touchdown. The Cardinals capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with D linemen a lot, quickness, right? Usually the corner skill guys, but he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Cardinals bump the lead up to 13 points. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Johnson now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
2 yards on the pickup.
Throwing on seconds. On target to Jackson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They're throwing it. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
It's on the play.
Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to pass on first and 10. He takes it himself.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Looking for a pass on second and short. That one's complete, right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Eagles, first down.
Here's Judkins on first down. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first.
It's a gain of 8.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2. Here's the handoff. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Back-to-back carries here. And they're turned away on third and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. 4th down, pass coming. Trying to hit Jackson, but it's intercepted. And the Cardinals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Out come the Cardinals on offense late in the half. And it looks likely they'll carry a 2-score advantage into that locker room. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Complete out to the right. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. First down now, ball at the 33. Out of the gun, Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hanson. Scott?
Our trip around the NFL starts now. At Lambeau Field in Green Bay, the Packers at home to take on the Lions in the NFC North. And this is the Lions quarterback. He connects here on a 33-yard touchdown pass. The Lions move to 4-1, looking good as they get the win here. Next up, we go to Charlotte. We'll look in on the Panthers as they play host to the LA Rams. And this is Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll take it all the way, 26 yards, it's a touchdown. The Panthers with an important W. They didn't want to start 1-4, and they won't following their victory here. Lastly, let's go down to the Big Easy. The New Orleans Saints hosting the New York Giants. And here's the Saints wideout. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. 58 yards for the score. The Saints get win number 2 as they take care of business in this one. With that, here's a look at the rest of the action from around the NFL here in Week 5, the first weekend of October. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Huard.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Here come the Cardinals to begin quarter number 3. And they really lean on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's full with a nice pickup. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
They give it to him again. And now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Daniels keeps it himself. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first down, they'll run. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Daniels back to throw.
44-yard line.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Daniels throwing on third. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Eagles about set to go on offense. And the last two drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough watch.
And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it, because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Second down pass play coming. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Another carry for it. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
They'll send out the punting unit. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Cardinals offense making its way out. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Here's the long back on the handoff. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
To the air on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Cardinals first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Harrison Jr. It's a pickup of 6.
There's a dive up the middle. Give him the 47-yard line, Brock, as he's nestled up right near that first down marker.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line.
Gonna keep this one and go. And this defense is gonna win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
That right there, that's a tough pill to swallow. That's kind of a manhood test, Kate. When you get pushed backwards on a 3rd down QB sneak, You're going to look at each other in the huddle and say, that can't happen again.
He has it at the 13. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. First call here coming from the shotgun. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
84. Out of bounds at the 29-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. That's a gain of 3.
Third down from the gun. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down.
For number 84.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond third down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
Fair catch made here at the 30. The Cardinals and Marvin Harrison Jr. set for this next possession. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. The give now out of the shotgun. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. And send their tight end right. Back to the well again. He loses the football. And the Eagles get to it. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Yeah, pretty bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. They'll air it out on third. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And that sack brings the offense to fourth down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Finds the in route complete. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
Eagles, first down.
Running it now out of the gun. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
At the 47-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. Eight yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down. Back to throw. Short pass brought in. Ooh, awful close to that line of gain. Stop though, made it to 46. Third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. The handoff on third and short. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. New set of downs from 37.
First down.
A give now from the gun. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now we're on the counter. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3.
At the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second down.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
A 1-yard gain.
Third and long, and going to throw.
6.
It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Extra point sent in through the lane. And the Eagles get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Daniel's going to keep it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
A gain of 7. First down, Cardinals.
Daniel's going to keep it. He cuts it to the right sideline. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First down.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Sent out of bounds after a pickup of 6. Second and 4 coming up.
Out of bounds at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. The Cardinals out for the punt. And they could really use a good one here. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Pass play on first and 10. Steps up and he's running with it. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
They'll run now on second down. Drifting ever closer to their goal line as he winds up backwards to his own 5.
Back in his own
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. but you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Unable to connect with his running back. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Short drop, and he gets a kick away. And he makes a fair catch well short of midfield. Out had the Cardinals now on offense. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. They'll run here on 1st down. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's the backup. First throw. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Brought in right side. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
It's 4th down.
This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up at the 20 after the touchback. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. First down, play action. Cut out left. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10, back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up for 3rd and very short.
48-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
He keeps it himself. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles down by a touchdown. 2nd and 3 now. Another carry for him. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard on the play. It's now 3rd down and 4.
To throw. Going deep here for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And they're gonna haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout.
31-yard line.
He'll call his own number. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
30-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
He'll look to throw it. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Now to throw. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Down by 6, no choice but to go for this. Desperation time here. And he puts it on fourth, and it's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop.
As an offense, you never want to play this game in a state of desperation. That's what so much of that felt like. Forcing you to go for it, forcing you to pass. I think forcing the quarterback to get rid of it and take a chance, that was just less than ideal all the way around.
The Arizona offense about set to get going here. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job, now you got to do yours.
The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
It's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Huard and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Philadelphia.